Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is for the week from the 12th of April to the 7th to the 18th of April. And there's a lot going on. A lot, Capri. I am Capricorn Rising. Your fourth house, your home, your roots is on fire. There is so much Aries energy there. We have a stellium in your fourth house. So there's a lot going on back home, at home. We're gonna dive in. So before, let me introduce myself. My name is Raisa Lima. I'm an astrologer using Western tropical zodiac signs and the whole house sign system, meaning I'm putting your zodiac, your sign, at 0 degrees in the ascendant. So I recommend you start watching for your rising first, then your sun and your moon. As we're gonna dive in, let me share my screen. I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused today. I have my notes. It's the second time actually that I'm recording for you because I was reading and going wrong and I'm being messed up. I don't know why. Oof, I don't know why. Hopefully this time is gonna work because I don't want to go back and I'm not a editing person. I'm not a content creator. I just want to share a little bit my little knowledge in astrology and help you surf through those energies, yeah, through the waves in the best way possible. So using them at your favor. This is what we are here for. Let's start. Okay, 12. Yeah. As you can see, you have Capricorn here at 0 degrees in your ascendant. And we start the day with the moon still in Aquarius here in your second house. The moon in Aquarius still mentally detached, is think first, feel later. In your second house could be regarding money, values, self-worth. So you're a little bit detached on this day, on Sunday. And the moon is making two aspects on this day. It is in conjuncting Jupiter, which is exalted in Cancer on your seventh house. And it is squaring Venus, which is in its domicile in Taurus on your fifth house. So the in conjunction between the moon and Jupiter is a mismatch between what you feel and what you expect. So you're feeling detached, maybe regarding material things, and you might overestimate as well what you can handle in your relationships with others. So there is a little friction. It's just that the moon and Jupiter are not speaking the same language on this day. Jupiter in Cancer wants nourishment and wants to give and overgive and promise in relationship. And the moon here is a bit like, I don't care. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Like your family, please, please. Oh, let's go to a restaurant. Let's go shopping. You're like, no, I don't feel it. I don't feel like spending money today. No, especially Capricorn that is quite attached to money, that sees things. It's like, no, just don't feel like it. That could be a mismatch. And the square to Venus is a tension in relationships, so it's not dramatic, but it can be uncomfortable. You might feel off, misunderstood, or not fully appreciated. Again, could be as well that, in your relationship, because Venus is in your fifth house, it's all about pleasure, romance, playfulness, sex, creation. Is also the house of your children. So this square with the moon is, when things don't really land the way it's intended. You watch out, just be careful. Because then the funny thing is that although the moon is making those aspects, Yeah, so your emotion might not be aligned or might be creating a certain tension when it comes to love and relationships and all of that. Venus and Jupiter are in a beautiful alignment. Those are the two benefic planets, and they are in the best alignment, something that we only see we only see every, no, we last saw in this exact aspect with Jupiter in Cancer and Venus in Taurus, sextiling each other, talking to each other. The last time was June. In the perfection was on the 18th because I checked. So June 2014, 12 years ago. So if you look back, maybe something happened around that time in your romance, in your life, in your marriage, and it's the same energy. It's been going on through the whole week, being in expansion, in love, in beauty, in money, and it will be at its peak, so it's stronger on the 13th, the next day on Monday. So Jupiter here is in good term with Venus, but the moon is just like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I just don't care. We move to the next day, to Monday, the 13th. We start the day with the moon at the very edge of Aquarius. Start the day for us. I'm in Dubai, so I put my chart to Dubai time. We are UTC +4, so make the maths, whatever you are. If you're in Brazil, you're 7 hours behind. If you're in Japan, you're 5 hours ahead. But when you get up in the morning, the moon will be in the last degrees of Aquarius, and it will shift to Pisces in the afternoon. So as you can see on my chart at 12, so at noon, we have the moon at 29 degrees, is the anaretic degree. So it's this emotional climax when you have this last minute realization, oh my God, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. Feeling that something needs to click before we move on. Yes, before the moon shifts to Pisces and enter your third house. So by that time, what's going to happen is that the moon will be in the morning and throughout the day, because this aspect lasts for around 6 hours. Yeah, so 3 hours before, 3 hours after. The moon is squaring Uranus at 29 degrees here in your 5th house. So it's a bit of unpredictable energy as we start the day. You might have sudden mood shifts, sudden shifts of your mood, or unexpected news as well, regarding money. So expect some surprises with your money, with your values. And the 5th house, again, with romance, with love, or some surprise from one of your children, your kids. Stay flexible, okay? Stay flexible, because anything can happen, positive or negative. Yeah, when Uranus is in the game, it's expect the unexpected. Then in the afternoon, once the moon shifts to Pisces, so it's a bit like as if the sharp edges will dissolve, the logic will fade away, and then your sensitivity will rise. Although Capricorn is not the most sensitive person, but maybe when the moon is in Pisces, you might feel a bit more intuitive, more tuned to other people, more compassionate, more dreamy as well. It's a beautiful time, I would say, over those 2-3 days to do some hypnosis therapy, or to pay attention to your dreams. Uh, um, anything just is soft, because the moon here, it's a lot slower, but it's also more introspective. And in the afternoon here in Dubai around 6 p.m., the moon's gonna it's not a big aspect, It's a semi-sextile to Mars and Neptune. Now, Mars and Neptune, as you can see at 2 degrees, are conjuncting each other. So they are working together here. Mars is still the big boss because he's in his home, in his domicile, but Neptune is here to dissolve things or to bring some. It could be a dreamy act. You could be act on your feelings. On it can be super spiritual act, or a big realization that you have on this day. But Neptune is also illusions and disillusions. So it can be that, or it could be confusion or an idealism upon something, upon your drive, your action, something that you want to do. So maybe you have this energy, all this energy to change something. Or fourth house again is your family, is your private life, is your home, your house, is real estate. So Mars here might give you a push to do something, or to move somewhere, or to move houses, or to buy a new property. It could also mean buying a property. But with Neptune in the game, it can blur the reality. You can be, there is an impulse to act and a little cloud not letting you see things clearly. Just be mindful. And then the moon will conjunct them, or not conjunct, sorry, will semi-sextile them. So you might want to do something, you're just not 100% sure what, how, when, and it's related to your family, to your house, to your home. As we move to the 14, 14, Tuesday. So the moon's still in Pisces, you can see it here on your third house, house of communication, of your mind, of your thinking, is your speaking and writing, is your social network as well, is learning or teaching something, is the interaction with your siblings and neighborhood, your local community, the things that you do on daily basis, for example, the gym where you go, or the supermarket where you do your groceries. Those are things in your neighborhood. They are all third house, related to the third house. And so what happens on this day? We have the moon sextiling Ceres here on the 5th house, and that's nice. It's gonna be in the morning. Yeah, stronger around 10 a.m. here in Dubai, but it's still on before and after, and it's very nurturing. So you wake up in the morning feeling it's a quite supportive, quietly supportive energy. So it's the act of care that feels natural. So you want to cook, you want to comfort, you might want to stay home and or cook to your neighbors or to your siblings, bake a cake for them. Or just check in on someone, someone in your surrounds. Um, it could also be just simply taking better care of yourself, nurturing yourself. And in the evening, the moon, it's up the whole day, as you can see, but it's going to be at its strongest around 7 p.m. that the moon will be trining Jupiter. And there is an expansion here in the sense of emotional relief and optimism and even a little lucky. Jupiter on your 7th house can bring good luck. The moon on your 3rd house could be some nice conversation. You might think and feel better and more expansive and wanting to say things, wanting to share in a soft, in a very gentle and way, in supportive way. So if things felt a little bit messy on the past days, things start to making emotional sense again here with this alignment. It's beautiful. Yeah, in general, Tuesday is a positive day. We have a good day here. As we move to Wednesday, 15, the moon's still in Pisces in the morning, during the day, and it's going to shift to Aries in the evening. So what we have here is that, again, the moon's going to do a sextile to Uranus. So expect more surprises. Yeah, it's going to bring some surprises in writing, communication. This is the kind of alignment I would say, for example, if you're on social media or if you have your platform, like I started my YouTube channel. Yeah, I just started 2 weeks ago. You guys are new to me, I'm new to you. And Uranus here making this beautiful alignment to the third house. Could be that suddenly one of my videos goes viral, or I go from 20 subscribers to 400 in a day, or things unexpected like that. In a positive way. So expect again the unexpected, or things around on your neighborhood, or surprises. It could be also from your siblings or from one of your kids, or one of your siblings gives you the news that he's gonna become a parent, or those kind of things that might happen. And on this day, we have Mercury in Aries. So Mercury finally left Aries, where he was Pisces, where he was not very comfortable, and now he's joining the party in your fourth house. So communication here. Be very mindful, especially on this day, Wednesday, well, onwards, because Mercury in Aries is speaking the truth without thinking. It's when communication becomes bold, fast, unapologetically direct. So people that have displacement, I've seen in their chart when they are born with Mercury in Aries, they just talk. They don't care what you think, or the words come out of the mouth without even passing the brain. It's just like blah, 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 blah. And be mindful, because there is so much already going on. There's so much fire in your fourth house, and Mercury is going to conjunct Neptune, is going to conjunct Mars, is going to conjunct all these planets there. But now we have the moon joining the party as well. So on this day, on Wednesday, we have the moon, we have Mercury, Neptune, Mars, Saturn, the sun, and Chiron. Chiron is an asteroid, but still 7 bodies, 7 celestial bodies in your fourth house. So it's no joke. It's a lot of fire energy in the house. The house is burning, it's on fire. So what else do you have here? Yeah, again, as I said, so the moon's going to conjunct all of them. So emotions and the words collide. Reactions are immediate, honest, and very intense. So conversations here can spark breakthroughs, but also ignite arguments. It can become a fight in seconds. Be mindful of this energy. Avoid deep or serious conversations. All right. Mars here is sextiling Juno and also Pluto. And this is an energy that's been going on for a little while. It's going to be at its peak, if I'm not mistaken, on the 16th, the next day. And Mars and Pluto. Mars is the ancient ruler, and Pluto the modern ruler of Scorpio, which is your 11th house. Yes, it's your friends, it's your friendship community, it's your social groups, it's the circles that you're part of. Those two guys are in a beautiful alignment. But Mars and Pluto can have a negative aspect. So this energy, how you channel this energy, it's your free will. You can take in a positive way, you can take in a negative way. Because it's my God, I'm stuttering. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pluto is transformation, is control, is depth, is the king of the underworld, is death and rebirth. Mars is action, is courage, is your drive, but it's also aggression, it's also war, it's also arguments. So those two working together can be very powerful energy on your money house and your family house. Money from your family, money that comes to hold the family together, or I don't know. Those are the two values, valuable and family roots. Okay, so we have those two together. And so with this energy, which is very focused and intense, if you channel that well, this is transformation through action. Mars wants you to act, yeah, and Pluto wants to transform your money house. So if you don't channel this well, it might bring you some power struggles. So again, related, it could be to your community, to the circles, to your friends, but it could be the way you make money, or it could bring you a good chance, for example, to acquire a new property, to invest in real estate or things like that. And we have Juno. Juno next to Pluto. Juno is the little sister of Venus. It's a commitment, relationship, so partnerships. So chances here on this day that you might sign a contract as well, not only on this day, but throughout the week. You might be signing some contracts. You might be signing with, for example, a new house. And we have, don't forget Saturn, your ruler, your big boss. He's here as well. He's also in conjunction to Mars, by the way, and to Pluto. So Saturn here is bringing structure and is bringing discipline, and regarding all of that, he's blessing you. He's in a position that he will make you see and understand and guide you through an opportunity, maybe to sign something related to house, home, it's money, those are the themes. So take it and write it down, or think, or sleep on it, and you let me know. Please let me know later. I want to know. That's on Wednesday and Thursday. As you can see, Thursday is the perfection, 5-5. Now, everybody's in Aries. We have the moon that walked through all those guys here. Thursday, this day is a very volatile day. Okay, there's a lot going on. It's very volatile, especially with the moon here. Yeah, because what's gonna happen right in the morning for us here in Dubai, the moon's is gonna conjunct Saturn. Yeah, it's gonna conjunct your ruler here, and there might be some emotional breaks here, or some restriction. You feel a bit serious, confronted, or oh, okay, that's when responsibilities and boundaries all kicks in. You know how it is. Saturn is your ruler, so he's not here to. Oh, he might be here to teach you something, but emotions might be on fire regarding your role, or it could also be with someone from your family, your some authoritative figure, your father, for example, or an old uncle, someone, an authoritative figure in your family that you might have a little bit of uh, impulsive feelings towards, like you want to say things, you want to discuss things, and just chill, just try to chill. Because then after that, the moon keeps going and it's gonna square Saturn. So now we have a square between the moon and Saturn. And it goes, if it wasn't a square, I would say, okay, great, Saturn is here later to give you some happy lucky, but that's not the case. A square is overthinking, it's over. So you go from the restriction of Saturn to the expansion of Jupiter. And that can bring some excess, overreacting, exaggeration, doing too much, saying too much, feeling too much. Something is not in balance, it's overreacting. Jupiter can signify your children and your son, and he's in Cancer, and Cancer might signify your mother as well. So some tension or restriction with someone from your family, that could be the team, or with your relationship in general. Just on Thursday is the day, I would say, to not to try to keep things slow and calm as much as possible, because there's a lot of Aries, and Aries is impulsive, is the ego, is I am. So it can be a little bit difficult with all this energy on your fourth house. On the same day, we have the Sun conjuncting Chiron here. So with this conjunction as well, there is a core wound relating to your family, to your roots, to where you come from. This wound will be activated by the Sun, will be on highlight by the Sun. It's not to hurt you, but the other way around is to heal you. So you might have a breakthrough on this day, or you might have a with the moon here, it might come to light what the wound is that you have to work on. Yeah, but that can bring vulnerability, honesty, and deep awareness around your identity, around your roots, where you come from, where is your base, regarding your confidence, or something as well regarding past life, your past in general, because the fourth house is related to the past. So try to understand what it is, because on the next day, on the 17th, is the day that we have the new moon in at 27 degrees in Aries. And this new moon is the first new moon in a whole astrological year. Yeah, because Aries is the first sign in astrology. So this is bringing some new beginnings, some new opportunities. But Chiron is there, so it's like the new moon is how do you say, is sponsored by Chiron, by the wounded healer. And so what it means is that it's a wounded rebirth. Okay, it's a new beginning that is asking you to face something very raw regarding your identity, your courage. As I say, the fourth house, anything that is in your family, private life, your roots, where you come from, those are the themes. Real estate, anyway. So Aries want you to start something, is giving you the chance to open, is let's open a new cycle, I'll give you a new opportunity to start something here. But Chiron is asking you to heal first. And yeah, it can be a little bit exposing, but it's also very powerful. So set your intentions, not before, but during, at the time of the new moon. For us, it's going to happen at 3:56 here in Dubai. And you can set your intentions during or after, never before. And yeah, that's what's happening on this Friday. Then on the 18th, on Saturday, we have the moon exalted in Taurus. So the moon finally leaves Aries and is shifting to Taurus on your 5th house. And for you, this is very benefic because Taurus is also earth sign like you. It's all about money. It's very grounded and very stable energy. So the moon in Taurus wants stability and want pleasure through material things or through the senses. Is when you're more tuned to the taste, the smell, the touch. It's in your 5th house. The themes are fun, pleasure, recreation, creation, and yeah. So now we have a lot of happening as well on your 5th house, which is romance and creativity and all of that. So I will take advantage of this these days. The moon will stay there for another 2.5 days, and this is it. That's how it goes for you. It's a very intense week, but it's a good week. It's a very positive week. Yeah, we have the moon here is going to be trining your 1st house, your ascendant. So it's supporting. It's a very supportive moon when it enters Taurus for you, my lovely Capricorn. And oh, I wanted to do something. Let me pause here for a second because I need to get my cards. I want to play one tarot card and one message from the angel before we end this conversation. Let me do something. Wait. I'm back. Ta-da. So let's check what is the message. What do Capricorn needs to focus on this week from the 12th, oops, till the 17th. Ooh. 9 of Swords, anxiety, yeah, exhaustion. Yeah, I think this is the focus. Is Capricorn can be very hard on them on themselves because they expect so much from them, and just be mindful with your sleep pattern, especially. And I would say um, when the moon is in Aries, because that can be a lot. That can be a lot to handle. Yeah, be careful with anxiety and not to that doesn't bring you to a burnout. And what is the message from? Am I sharing? No, okay, yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm sharing something. I think I am. I don't even know if I'm what I'm sharing. Uh, Man, I don't know what I'm doing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I think you are seeing my whole computer, but that's also fine. It's okay. What is the message? 2020, strength, resilience, courage, inner power, determination, fortitude, endurance. Draw on your inner strength during challenging times. Your resilience can lead to personal growth. Stay focused and remain open minded as you navigate each step of your journey. In what areas of my life do I need to harness my inner strength? How can I stay resilient and focused despite challenges? Identify one challenge you are currently facing and create a plan to address it. Remind yourself of past successes where you overcame difficulties and draw strength from those experiences. This is it. This is what I have for you, my lovely sea goats. And I hope you like this content. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, um, and comment as well. As I know you're new to my channel, so am I. I'm also new to my channel. This is all new for me. So help me to make it better. I'm doing it all by myself. This is not my job, by the way. I have a full-time job, so I try to record those videos in the evening during the week so that I can now, from now on, my goal is every Saturday or Friday to Saturday, actually, you'll have, is it? Oh, Thursday to, yeah, no, Friday to Saturday, you have the content for Sunday to Saturday. Yeah, but thank you for watching once again and have a lovely one. How do I stop this? Bye bye.